hit the button.
Yeah, hit the button.
He hit the button. And I was like, oh, he just hit the button. So at this point, we're stuck with the tractor. There's absolutely nothing we can do.
So, what did we do?
What did we just do? Buying it was intense.
It was wild.
We knew what we wanted to buy. We knew roughly what price range we were going to end up in. And we had been watching auctions because that's the cheapest way to buy a piece of equipment. And we're on vacation and Quinn's like, oh, look, there's an auction only 30 minutes away from us right now. And I'm like, well, we can't just leave vacation and break our children's hearts. Like, that's not okay. Like, we promised them some fun and we're going to do it. So then he's like, fine, we'll just bid online. We haven't even seen the tractor. What are you talking about? You just want to bid online. And he's like,
what could go wrong?
What could go wrong? I'm like, oh my gosh. So I don't know how, but somehow he convinces me to register on this auction website. And y'all, the skid steers are up next. Like, we gotta hurry. And it's on. Our tractor is up for bid. And it's at what, 25,000? And our budget was 35. And so
I think it might have got up to 30,000. Yeah.
you hit the button.
Yeah, hit the button.
He hit the button. And I was like, oh, he just hit the button. So then someone else bid it and I was like, whew, we're off the hook. And then I'm like, are you gonna hit that button again? Because at this point I'm like, I'm in. Like, I want this tractor. So it was intense, wasn't it?
It was back and forth. I mean, it goes so fast.
It goes so fast.
I can't believe how fast it goes.
It goes so fast. So the bid was at 35,000 exactly, and we were not winning. And so I looked at him and I said, are you gonna hit that button? And you said,
if you want me to.
if you want me to. And I was like, do it. So we hit it, and then it's like, going once, going twice. Sold! He was!
Yep. So we won it.
And then I couldn't breathe.
Couldn't
Just reliving this story kills me inside.
It was crazy.
Like, it was so challenging. That's the biggest risk I have ever been willing to take.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you would have been able to do that 2 years ago.
Oh, heck no. So $35,500 is what we paid for the tractor, and then with all the fees and everything, it was more.
Yeah. So then, once the kids were all done playing, so then we drove about 30 minutes to the auction site to go see it.
All right, so you got to look at the machine.
Got to look at the machine.
Mm-hmm.
The machine of our dreams.
Of our dreams.
And it looked beautiful when we walked up to it.
It sure did. There's our tractor right there. How you feeling?
Good.
Look at that.
Yeah, these tracks are pretty boring.
Oh boy.
So we got in. I got two of the kids inside with me. We started up, everything ran just fine. Mm-hmm. And then one of the other kids wanted to get in, and I started up. The functions weren't working. I was like,
my heart is like in my stomach.
is it?
Yeah.
Feel bad?
Well, I mean, I don't like hearing that.
Uh-oh.
The boom wouldn't pick up.
The boom wouldn't pick up. I mean, nothing would work.
And we're like, oh, we're not buying this.
And
we're not buying this.
Yeah. So then I went to the supervisor lady and said,
it's not working.
It's not working. Like, I don't want to buy it if it's not working. And so she gets in and does something. I can't remember what she does. Mm-hmm. And it works for her. And like
okay.
And she said that one of the previous owners said that it could be electrical fuse. Just need to find out which one and change it.
So basically, she guaranteed on site that it worked, and that meant we were tied to it. We bought it. Done. We bought the thing.
We bought the thing.
So we left that day with excitement,
nervousness, all kinds of feelings.
Yeah, a little bit of a pit in our stomach. Like, I can't believe we just did that.
Yeah, I feel better now after talking to that lady. She so the boom wasn't going up, and she went and made a switch to the different hand controls, and then it started working fine. So
yeah. But
so
before that, it was.
Before that, I was
sketchy.
feeling like, yeah, we're not buying this thing. So yeah, she knows what she's doing.
But you're excited.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. It's better, strong machine, I think.
My heart races just thinking about it.
So then it's in Charlotte, North Carolina, and then we have to go home because we don't have a way to get it home at the time. We were gonna pay a rollback, and we called, and they were like $1,000 or something.
Just to get it home, y'all.
And that was crazy.
Yeah. So then the next day, I went to go pay my bill, and then their money counter wasn't quite right. Anyway, it was a long story, misunderstanding on both sides, but after we got it worked out, they did agree to give us a free delivery, which was such a blessing because we don't have a 3/4 ton to pull it.
All right, the delivery guy just called me about the skid steer, so he is about a mile out, so I'm walking up the hill and about to get a skid steer. Yes. So it's a 2016 T770 Bobcat. It's got 2,300 hours. It's a 10,000 pound machine, 92 horsepower. So it's gonna be able to do pretty much everything that we needed to do.
Is there room for 2 in there?
Oh, there is. Come join me. My line's always ready for you.
We'll see how this goes. The air conditioning feels great.
It does feel nice. What do you think?
I think it's too small for 2 people.
All right.
It's kind of loud in here.
Do what?
What are you doing?
I don't know what's wrong. Oh, wait.
It doesn't like 2 people. So, what do you think is going on with that? You're hitting the button and it just doesn't...
I don't know, something
with that switch needs to be fixed?
Yeah, but I mean, once you get it started, it works. No problem. I don't know.
The only thing with the tractor, so it's still like, you have to crank it twice, basically.
Yeah.
And then it works.
Yeah, so normally you start it up and hit the safety button, and then it won't move.
Mm-hmm.
You turn it off, start it back up, hit the safety button, and everything works just normal.
Yeah, and that's something we intend on figuring out what's going on, but
It'll come.
It'll come. The last time I did this was like, I don't know, maybe 6 years old with my dad. And he let me think I was the one like in charge. I think I had to like pull a little red lever thing. That was a couple decades ago. Okay.
So. Oh, happy mama. What is that mama doing? She got her a log. What's she gonna do with that dirt?
That was so fun. I could do that all day. I have no clue what I'm doing, but I can learn.
You can figure it out.
Yeah, that's really satisfying.
That's so much better than a shovel.
Oh my goodness gracious, it's better than a shovel. No, seriously, that's awesome.
That is great.
I am so thankful we were able to get this. The only reason it's acting funny is because I don't know how to drive.
Yeah. It's gonna be so nice having this Bobcat around. We're gonna get so much done. Especially with her running it. Look at that thing! That's a happy mama. She's figuring that thing out.